Hi Aquarius, it's Leonore. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of my Aquarius and cross watchers. Today I'm going to be doing your love reads, okay? If you view me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. The love reads I do while you wait for your general tarot card reads, all right? They're shorter videos, they're Q&A love reads. And so, yeah, that's what I do in between time, all right? Aquas, I know I did your general reading a while ago. I can't remember when. All general tarot card reads are out for all 12 zodiac signs. So if you want to go back, you know, a week or two, it's there. I did all my 12 zodiac signs for general reads, okay? All right, doll faces. So let's get started with the Q&As. So the Q&As, I ask 4 specific questions, okay? 1, how are they feeling about you? 2, what's blocking them from a union or commitment? 3, if they could write a love letter, what would it say? 4, are they in another relationship? Now, if that question was already answered in the first 3 questions, I'll ask, how would they feel if you and them were together? Aquas, I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little scared. I don't know why. It happens. Sometimes I pick up energy before I start the reading, and I don't know. There's something ominous about your situation. It doesn't have to be my readings particularly. I try to see if it's me. But I'll tell you, most of the time it's the energy from the read, the energy that's coming out of these cards, okay? Even though when I shuffled them, they were fine. I shuffled them while I was listening to J. Cole, okay? All right, sorry, that's TMI. All right, so how are they feeling about you? Let's find out. All right, so it's a little bit of energy here. All right, so the way I do this is, you know, just give me time to read the energy from these cards. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome to watch. I always invite my cross watchers in the Q&As. Okay. If I have to show you the card, I definitely will. All right. All right. How are they feeling about you? Put my glasses on for this because this is a lot of energy for the first. How are they feeling about you? I think they hold you in high regards. But someone, okay, they do hold you in high regards. Okay, they do. They see what you're doing. They see that you have a good head on your shoulder. They see that you're a good parent, a good, you know, employee, business person, whatever. There's something that they miss about you. It could be everything, all of the above, okay, even your lovemaking. And for those who have been in a relationship with this person, because I don't think I'm talking to people that are newly dating or haven't met this person, you know what I mean? Like you're thinking about someone and like, yeah, Leonore, I'm trying to get into a relationship with this guy, but you know, we never really hooked up. I don't think I'm talking to you, okay? I'm talking to people. So far, I'm talking to people who has been in a relationship with this person, currently or past. I'm sensing past, but let's go move on. This person wants to tell you something. They're upset that you took their love away. And it was to focus more on your career, money, your goals, okay? They know that you wanted to grow and expand. They love that you're an amazing teacher. You know, either to them or to others. They are very attracted to you. Very attracted to you. Very attracted to you. There's something about this person, though, that really desires you, that you may not know about it. Now, if you do know about it, it's minimum. They may say, you know, maybe we should get back together. Maybe we should take it, you know, a step further, whatever the case may be. There's something more to this person, meaning emotionally. There's something more to this person emotionally. All right. God, I hope that made sense. It was a flow of energy. Okay, Aquas. Like I literally just, I know it wasn't a one, you know, sentence answer for how they're feeling about you. I don't know, for some reason I needed to flow. If you're confused, rewind it, okay, because I answered it. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? All right. All right. All right, so just give me a moment. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Nothing's really stopping them. Again, I'm looking at a group here that separated from someone. I honestly I'm honestly thinking the majority of you are. Whether you think about this person or not, okay, this person thinks about you. Again, they hold you in high regards. And when I mean high regards, I mean this person, you're this person's empress. Okay, I got the empress that came out 2 times. Now, to me, what does that mean? Commitment, relationship, okay? Not a friends with benefits. They want more. So when I see the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I am like, okay, it seems like you were in a relationship with this person, but it's gone. Okay, somebody broke it off. I don't think it was mutual. Now, my Tower was a little tricky here. I got the Tower in between the Fool card, which to me it sounds like they want to start over, and the Empress. This person's coming to you. This person's coming towards you. I don't know how long you haven't spoken to this person. Vice versa, you know, like I said, my cross watchers are more than welcome to watch. This person's coming towards you. They're tired of biting their tongue. Okay, and I don't think you're trying to invite them back. I don't know why I'm making this like a story with you, Aquas. And I don't mind, but there's details like that my guides, my spirit guides want you to know, like specific details. This person is jealous, okay? So I don't know. Listen, they don't want you to move on to somebody else. And if you have, you know, it's not that they're upset that you moved on. If you did, you did, but they're not happy, obviously, about it. They're jealous, you know, if you did move on to someone else. They may be jealous that you were focusing more on your goals than you did on the relationship. They're moving towards you fast. Look at this. I got the Tower in the same spread. Two Towers in the same spread. Same spread. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? The Tower? The Tower is a little tricky. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, Aquas. For those who have viewed me for the first time and you're like, does she know what she's doing? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. It's just the energy of this person. It's elusive. Now, I think it's elusive because they're showing you an elusive side of them. But in the inside, they feel like the two towers. Someone may be dealing with an Aries, Taurus, Libra. You're even Scorpio. See, this is not a yes or no. What's blocking them from a union or commitment? I think I know I answered it. I know I answered it in the beginning, and then I just got lost with the last three cards, you know, the Five of Pentacles. They're moving towards you, right? Yes, that's what I said, that they're moving towards you. They're coming towards you. The two towers. Why do I have my two? I already clarified one of the towers with, they don't want this to end, but you did. And now I'm going to clarify the next tower, the second tower. Okay. They're not letting you go. I don't know who left who. And they're upset about it. Nine of Wands, okay. Listen, for my Nine of Wands to come with the Seven of, this is clarifying my tower. The Seven of Wands was in the reverse, but this is too much, okay? This is too much worrying about the relationship. Again, I don't think you know, I'm not saying that you were cold-hearted about the breakup or anything like that. I just think that this person is not only harboring feelings, but you know, they have the notion that you're still theirs. Okay, you could move on with your goals and career. You may even, if you want to start dating, go ahead. But you know, like at the end of the day, excuse me. This person's coming towards you to talk. At the end of the day, you're still theirs. Now, for me to see the Empress two times, I'm talking to a lot of you that are married, or are married, or were in a committed relationship with this person. I don't know for how many years. You know that more than I do. Someone took their love away, and the other person is like broken-hearted. I'm not saying I don't have the broken heart here, but it ended. It just ended, and the other person. Oh God, Aquas. Look at this, Seven of Wands again. It's just like I have to clarify this. Yeah, I'm sorry. This person's coming towards you. Look at the little girl going towards the house. This is this person. Seven of Wands again. I got the Seven of Wands again. But they're doing it in such a coy. Oh, I don't know how they're doing it. I'm done. I'm done with that question. All right, moving on. If they could write a love letter, what would it say? All right. So if they could write a love letter, what would it say? I don't know. Let's find out. Hopefully it's not that crazy. Yeah, I apologize for staying in that energy for so long, but you know, whatever. I need to give out a message, and you know, God forbid if I don't give you the entire messages, my guides will be like, I'm sorry, what? You're not giving an entire message? All right, it is what it is, right, Aquas? All right, listen. With my love letters, I like to make it in love letter formats. All right. So just bear with me while I read the energy. Ay Dios. Okay. Ready? To whom it may concern. I thought that you and I were a pair. We had a lot of love between us. My communication with you might have been shorthanded, but nevertheless, I always love communicating with you about everything. I've been sitting here thinking, contemplating day and night, on just how I should approach you. I am busy with my life right now, even burdened sometimes. But you're the only person that really sticks inside my soul. I can't shake you. I don't want to shake you. Sometimes I want to go towards you and really just grab you and tell you why. Why did you do that? And I try my best to hold myself back and not to approach you that way. So I'm trying to be calm because I don't like when you see that side of me. And yes, there is a side of me like that. Sometimes I work hard on it and sometimes I don't. But the problem is that I have trouble communicating and telling you what I really feel, or telling you what's on my mind. However, I don't want you to worry about how I behave or don't behave. I do still want a successful relationship with you. If we could start over, that would be amazing. I want to take you out on a date. I want to continue our marriage, our commitment. I don't want it to go anywhere. I know we had a rough patch, but this is not how I want to end things with you. I want to continue that. I want to come towards you with passion, love. But I know that you have let go of this relationship. And this is what really bothers me. I know you're out there believing in your beliefs, directing your goals. You're trying to make sure that your resources are maintained. You know how to take care of yourself, basically. And that's what I love about you. You're smart. I can't find that in anyone else. I tried. Not even my family members. But you're in my dream, my ideal person. My feelings for you are so overwhelming. Please give me a chance to resurrect this. I'll be more spiritual, more knowledgeable, and more trusting. The end. All right. You know, these love letters, folks, I don't know how I channel it. I just do. I know when they're, you know, when they mean it and don't mean it. It's just a gift. I just want to show you two cards. I have the Devil here with my Knight of Swords. Now, I already said this in the second question. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Nothing. Nothing is blocking them from a union or a commitment. All right. They want to come towards you, but they're not kidding. Like sometimes they really want to feel that like they want to come towards you this way. Okay. They want to come towards you this way. Okay. Come towards you this way. Okay. Let's not forget the little girl coming towards the house. Okay. In the middle of the night. But they don't feel themselves. Look, I got the Emperor. Remember, I got two Empresses. I got the Emperor. My Emperor was in the reverse. They respect everything you do. This is what I'm saying. They love that you're the Empress. You know, it doesn't matter what gender it is, okay? It is gender free in the tarot community. You place yourself where you are. They will never take that away from you. They do get a little jealous, but I think it may be the attention that you may get because you're trying to accomplish your own goals. I don't know. You take that as a resonate. Let's move on to the last question. Are they in another relationship? All right, my darling Aquas. Oh, cross watcher. All right, yeah, I really am talking to people that that were committed. Yeah, this is a breakup. This has nothing to do with you still being in a relationship with someone else. This was a breakup, separation of some sort. Are they in another relationship? They can't. I think they want to, but they can't. I don't know why I sense some fucking violence. Let me tell you something. I already told you that I felt some ominous energy around your reading in the very beginning, right? There's something about this person that you may or may not know. They could get pretty violent. I show you the devil card, but that's just a card. Okay, I'm just showing you cards. Okay. There's something about this person that's the rage, and I don't think this rage has nothing to do with you. I honestly don't think that this rage has to do with you at all. I keep seeing rage, like rage, and mind you, I know you're looking at my zombie tarot, and you're like, well, they're zombies. Maybe they haven't had their meal yet, Leonore. You know, they're desperate to talk, but they can't talk, and they feel like, you know, you're the only person that really understands them. I feel like the reason I saw the tower 2 times is that they're not accepting the change. They're not. I had to clarify the tower. Both these towers I had to clarify because it was a little elusive. Like, what is it that they're not trying? This person, okay, this person is in love with you, like very deeply in love with you. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's not a regular love. Yeah. And I know some of you are like, well, that's not bad. It's not. It just depends on the person, right? I did see the 2 of Cups here in your love letter. I'm sorry. Your love reading is a little long. Whatever. Listen, they want to go to other people, okay? They might have gone to other people before. I sense some of them might have been in a 7-month relationship, 7-week, 7-month relationship. That did not work out, mind you, because they keep thinking about you. They keep looking back at you. They keep, you know, looking at the memories, how secure and supportive you were or are. I'm sorry. This person wants a family with you. I don't know if you're trying to get back with this person. I don't know. I hope this whole reading made sense to you, my darling Aquas. It made sense to me. I just think that they're in a place where they're not. This whole situation is not serving them good. You may see them and you may be like, well, this person's, you know, has an attitude with me. Okay, here I am trying to be nice. You know, yes, we broke up. I'm trying to be nice to you, but you're being mean to me. And it's not that they want to be mean to you. They can't communicate the words that want to explode out of their mouth. Where's my devil card? Like, this is, where are you, devil? This is how they feel on the inside. They just want to explode. And it has nothing to do with you. Like I showed you all these cards of as far as like them communicating with you and they want to come towards you. And they really, at the end of the day, they just want to come towards you and be your knight in shining armor. Seriously, I'm not like, I know that sounds cheesy, but they're cheesy, not me. This is a justice card. They want this commitment back again. All right, I'm over you, Aquas, or Crosswatcher. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you.